He told me I should be very careful because jail they enter me. I don't want jail. But he did flop for you. He find a way to flop for me. The Lord will find a way to flog those people for you. It is your God-given right. It's a shame. These are widows. Especially to women. And the women you fight. She doesn't have a job. She never went to school. You know why this woman never did anything for herself? You see that your brother, the reason why he's sitting on a big fat car. You know why your brother managed to build this house? Because this woman invested 24/7 to support him so they can build a home. If she went to school like your brother, she would just carry the same wallet. What you talking about? It's sad. It's a shame. And it's sick. And some of you, when it's the parents, you even want to separate the children. When the parent who owned the child dies, even the child needs to move out of the house. God have mercy on you. There are certain things that you are touching. That's why certain nations, you play with orphans too much. The reason why God is allowing torment hovering your nations, He don't like people who play with orphans. Orphans, in fact, go and play with anybody else, but not orphans. Because orphans are not yours. Orphans belong to the Lord. He carried them as personal matter. It's a shame, my brothers and sisters. And to the African government, you keep disappointing the African woman. Human right, no. Divorce if she's living with a man who has decided to cohabit with another woman, even having children. She goes still wait for divorce for 18 years. No. When the husband dies, the family can just come in and collect everything. African government, you will not do anything, no. But I've also seen it. It's just not woman, my sisters. I usually say woman, but I saw it with my own father. I saw it with Langford. Men, they suffer. So tonight, I am asking, if you are dealing with this issue I'm talking about, somebody dies and family members are fighting for properties, may you be the family member that stands by the marriage. Don't snitch on this person now because their partner is gone. Have mercy, compassion, sympathy, and love for the children. They've lost a parent. They'll never get that parent back. Just try to comprehend how that really feels. Put yourself in the shoes of those people. And most of all, if a man dies and he leaves little children with a woman, my brothers, please, you might be a man and she's your sister-in-law. You don't want her for sex. But she needs a whole lot of love, because every time she wants to just have a normal day, she hears his voice the whole day. It takes a while before widows stop hearing the voice of their husband and stop seeing the face. It takes a while because the two became one. It's not a joke, my brothers. Have some compassion. She has to deal with that. And then also go deep. The children, especially the babies who don't understand that their father or mother is dead, especially that their father is dead, they'll ask, where's daddy? Every time their friend at school talk about daddy, they'll also say daddy. When they see something nice, they'll say daddy will buy for me this. Please. I know you mock me and laugh at me online here, but I put myself in this position so that you people can understand that you will not be part of the people who will cause pain in your own family members' lives. And because you do not know where these children are going. It might be these same little children whose properties you want to collect and chase away and deny their mother, who will feed you in future. Come and ask my aunt. God put her to shame. Even right now, God still putting her to shame. Because after they collected that money when my mama died, instead of respecting her memory, her marriage, and her life, Should have been the last money they collected from the Bota family, but no. Even my father, God touched his heart to forgive them in a way that it brings shame on them. I'm sure they would have said they treated us like stepchildren that we never felt when my mother was raising us. But my father has never said to any of his children, don't give them money, your mother's family. He's not that type. He's not. I'm begging you. Let your destiny help us be good with you. You can choose. Let's not become comfortable to find our destiny help us like the way Joshua. Is it Joseph, Apostle Mono, Joshua, where the brothers sold him? That story in the Bible happening is teaching us so that we should treat our brothers and sisters right. It happened so that we should not face it in our own lives. And it's going to keep happening because God will have to do what is right and prove himself to be the God of all gods. Because we are still living like that. Because every time we treat our brother and our sister's wife, our brother wife and our sister's husband when they are late, like we didn't know them and we are claiming for properties, we are Joshua selling our own brother. Whatever you want to tell me, a Joshua is blessed. You sell him, you allow the favor of the Lord to pour. He collected the favor of all the brothers that thought they were smarter and he gave it to one person. Joseph. The brothers of Joseph, if they did right, all of them would have gotten their rightful inheritance. They would have ruled in that nation. That story in the Bible, that's why I said the things that happen in the Bible is for us to learn, not for us to keep making the same stupid mistakes. The same thing some people online here are telling me, Kenya and Zambia, it's not all Kenyans and Zambians. When Sodom and Gomorrah, the Lord destroyed and swallowed all of them. Was it all of them who were committing homosexuality, if you want to say? No. It was a generation. This generation doesn't give a damn about the fact that we share the same grace. You can say whatever you want. If we please the Lord as a people, he blesses us. If your nation is doing nyaka nyaka, Zambians and Kenyans keep on fighting with me. And you think it's me who cursed you. But look at your nation. God is speaking. You are stubborn. The things in the Bible happen so that we could learn. But we don't want to learn. A lot of us, these children we're treating like this, we're going to meet them in front. Because that's how the story ends. The story of betrayers, liars, gossipers, slanders, double-sided minded, wicked people. We know how their story always ends. They never go fast. They are like a rat that has already chewed poison and it thinks it's gotten away, but the rat poisoner does not even chase the rat self because it knows the rat has already consumed the poison. It will die wherever it's going. Not going to live long. Now, so it be in this generation. And that's what's happening to Kenya and Zambia. And I worry for these two nations because spiritually, I don't know if there are people who could understand what I'm talking about. People living in those nations are the ones pulling a lot of the calamity happening in those nations. Go to Sodom and Gomorrah. And some people say, I disagree with you. God cannot do this to all of them. Sister, you don't read your Bibles well. The reason why we are begging God is because if that God is angry towards a whole generation, don't play, sister. Because even me, I'm part of your generation. What you think? Aren't my children part of your generation? And when you share the same nation, the same nationality and city, wasn't Sodom and Gomorrah a place? Hello? Wasn't Sodom and Gomorrah a place where all the people in Sodom and Gomorrah are practicing the same sin? No. No. Am I clear enough? Was I clear enough? Did I speak it in the right English enough for my Zambian and Kenyan sisters to understand what I mean? If you're Kenyan, instead of coming to fight with me, go and beg God. There are too many that are doing this with God, unless that are seeking him like this. Zambia. So please, let not the story of Joseph happen to you. It's a choice. Yes, so it's a choice. To be in that situation, to be a betrayer, to sell your own brother, it's a choice. It's a choice of narcissistic, demonic ways to love yourself and to think that you'll be greater, that you can do more, that you are better. And we even know through our conscience, just like Joseph's brothers, guilt was there. Why did they run and get afraid to see Joseph? Why, when they heard that Joseph would be running the kingdom there, the king house, now be the man in charge of good job and good living there. Why, when the brothers of Joseph heard about that, they were afraid? Guilt. Guilt is a sign that you knew that what you did was messed up, was wrong, and God has put it in all of us. So no man will ever lie to the Lord. Because whether you are drunk, you are sober, we have it. We have it. It's part of the living God. So that the enemy will not mislead us. Hello? Because even Adam and Eve, they had guilt when the Lord found out they were naked. Why they were hiding? They knew they did something wrong. So as family members, stop being Josephs to a place where now in future, this is where some of you now, you are hating, you are going to witches. You want the children of your late brother to be killed. But these children treat you like this because you people left these children homeless. God lifted them up. And if they didn't forgive you, it will also not be a punishment. Hello, let me tell you one thing, the story about Joseph. The Lord gave us the good side because Joseph decided to carry the love of Jesus Christ and show it in that way. There is also the love of Jesus Christ where people forgive you, but they never want to have anything to do with you. And God has allowed them because the seed that you planted, who put it on the ground? Consequence. These topics, they don't teach you at church. That's why the Lord said he wants me to talk about this. When I was starting the video, I said he wants me to talk about the topics that we are dealing with in daily lives nobody's talking about. So let's be very careful. I am begging you, if you are part of a family that's fighting for properties, sit down with your family members, even if you are the youngest one. Pray to God. Say, God, I'm going to make this meeting. I need you to lead me and speak through me and speak for me. And most of all, I want to wash my hands that whatever the family is doing right now is not right. If you love your family, reject the cases they want to bring. Because when you cohabit with your family with cases, they follow the whole household. And that's why when you say, I'm refusing to be a Zambian, look, if people are sending each other to hell, let them go to hell. I will not go with them. And if I know what is right, you think I'm going to follow them because the popularity and the big cloud is full on the bad side. You must not love your life the way the Lord loves you. I am not going to take part in a family where we have a funeral, somebody dies. Before they even bury them or after they bury them, the first meeting they want to have is about property. I wish you could humble yourselves that the person who is left would feel comfortable to want to share with you people something. Because when you have children or you don't have children, the person left behind